What's happening, Fresh Bake? Welcome back to the Knothole Gang. We're on top of the Mickey and Friends parking structure looking at the backside of Battle Escape as usual. And this morning, or this afternoon, we'll be taking, in this case, a look through these doors. When I was up there, I thought I saw more studs than I had seen before, and I thought I'd take a peek and see if there's any sort of, I don't know, change in what's going on there. You can definitely feel like these are halls of some kind that they're creating here. You know, right? That looks like a hall to me, or what could be a hall. Otherwise, we couldn't see much through those doors, of course. Moving to the overhang, the cliffwork overhang today. This might be one of the few. We're not going to be making a lot of comparisons this week because I didn't have a lot of time at the park. Because you know we weren't at the park at all on Saturday. So I had to come and get this footage when I could on Monday. In any case, we're probably only going to be making a couple comparisons, and this is one of the things that stood out. Is they've added the white layer. I don't know if that's like a weather layer, kind of like that the blue tarp thing that they covered the Fantasmic storage facility with, and we've seen this elsewhere too. But that's going to be all rock work there on top of that eventually. But that's fairly new. You compare this is just last week. And actually, it does look like there's on the flat part, they may have already put that white surface down, and then it's now extended to the area that has been raised up. Moving on, it's gonna be a mountain. You're looking at a mountain. Wow, how lovely. Sliding over to take a look at the new peak that's forming here in front of the exterior queue. And then we'll drift to the right to see if there's any progress on how these two areas are connecting. This part with the extended queue to the right that's still in the same shape that it has been for the last few weeks. And you can see actually that there is some progress here on what they're starting here, and we'll pause. The framework for additional cliff has grown quite a bit if you compare that to last week, or actually this is just last week. I'm not zoomed in, but you can tell that they've come quite a ways on that one. Moving on to Millennium Falcon peaks, not a lot to see here. Although I do think I think that's pretty new, the framework going up there in front of that building. We'll be tracking that. Still nothing happening over here though. Well, I don't know if it's nothing. I mean, I guess the steelwork is fuller, but they're not putting any kind of mesh up yet. And then we'll pan across the top of the Battle Escape building and super speed again. It looks like. Looking good. Looks like a ship mast, doesn't it? Man, I am hauling. All right, let's go over to the Mark Twain and the Rivers of America. And again, these shots are going to be. I didn't have a very good seat. Top deck was closed. Middle deck was crowded as heck. I'm not even actually on the rail. I had to stand behind a row of folks and then zoom in over their heads to get these shots. So the Mark Twain shots are not going to be quite as good as they usually are. But I did get to see the Battle Escape stuff and some of the stuff that I like, some of the other stuff that I like to look at as well. But we won't be doing any comparisons just because the angles and the time that I have to focus on a subject isn't as good as I would have liked.
The stunning rock formations, the cascading waterfalls, the moose, deer.
That's going to be an interesting shaped. The one right in the middle, the peak right in the middle, the way it's carved out down the middle like that, there's a hole in it. I'm curious to see how that finishes out. It was super crowded this day, by the way. I don't we're not going to get to see that. But we came on a Monday, middle of the day. I mean, just a random Monday. Liz was there most of the afternoon. 90% capacity. It was crowded. Best shots I could get, man. I'll show you here in a minute what I'm talking about. There's just no way to look back, which is what we like to do. From the back of the Mark Twain is the best shot of Battle Escape and Millennium Falcon as it's making its way back to, after it finishes going around the cabin. You get some great shots, but not today. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. And stay tuned for our Disneyland visit. We got a little bit better coverage for the construction in Disneyland. We've got lots more videos for you to see, so grab a churro and check out some of our other videos and have your mind blown by how much fun we're having. We truly are the best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time. Fresh Baked!